I'm safe in Jerusalem. Better, of course. I have children. My youngest sister lives in Gush Etzion. Hannah, she lives in Gush Etzion, in one of the settlements. It's a very nice settlement, Karmei Tzur, but the way there goes through an Arab village. And here and there they throw stones.
So why did you write your book? Why did you decide to write your book?
When I came back after the 6-day war, and we came back to the old city and we live here, I feel that this is my... זה מפריע? If it's so important for someone, you will call back. Maybe it's important. My daughter-in-law is now in Hadassah in Kar. I feel that this is my home, and this is my birthplace, my parents' birthplace, and I feel very I know that my mother's mother, she lived right here, right, and it's called now the Muslim Quarter, but her home was there. And there was there a whole road with Jewish stores, and my mother played here, and this is my place. It's very. We came back to live here because it's a very important place for Am Israel. Then, after I came back to live here, I saw that many people are interested in the past. They want to know. When you go out, you see many groups touring through Jewish people and other people from all over the world. They are interested in the past and what happened here, like you. And sometimes I stand by and I listen to the leaders of the groups, and I realized that the true story is here inside, and that it's not fair not to tell what happened when I was a little child. From first, it's when one people read it in the books, and when you yourself tell the story. So I one day sat down and write my memories.
How do you want it to affect other people?
How I want to affect
How do
other
you want your book to affect them?
I hope that when one reads the whole situation before War of Independence and the whole situation during the war, and the whole things which we felt by then, and that I intend to write a continuation. that when I was a little child, after the establishment of the Jewish state, the gates of Eretz Israel were opened, and many Jews immigrated to Eretz Israel. Um, 2 or 3 years later, we became from 600,000 Jews here in Eretz Israel, we became tripled. And I remember the new immigrants from Morocco, from Tunis, from Algeria, from Europe, from Czechoslovakia, from Hungary, from Poland, people from Ukraine, from all over the world. American people came later, after the Sixth Day War, but from the Arab states, they were kicked off after the establishment of the Jewish state. And it's very important to tell about it, that we have only one small state in the globe, and the Muslims have so many countries, so many areas. You know that in Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, the high holidays, after I came to live in the old city, I am used to daven in Yeshivat HaKotel. Yeshivat HaKotel is a very high building. This is the edge of this building, but they have a place where we daven there, and the women's section is higher, and I stand in the eastern side, and I see the Temple Mount from there. I see the place where the third temple will be rebuilt, as I hope, as the Jewish nation, the religious people hope. I see that the Kotel is so small from there, from high above, and sometimes the Ramadan is the holiday of the Muslims, is this holiday, the Muslim calendar, it changes from spring to winter to summer, winter. Sometimes it falls on summer, sometimes on winter, the holiday, and sometimes it falls on Rosh Hashanah or Yom Kippur. It's a whole month. They celebrate a whole month, and sometimes just when we daven, we can see many Muslims on the Temple Mount, and they fall down and they משתחווים southwards to Mecca. Their faces, the direction where they daven is to Mecca. Mecca is their holy city in Arabia. And why do they want to rule and to govern the Temple Mount? Just because they don't want the Jewish people will build the temple again. It's a political aim, not a religious one. They believe that Mecca is their holy city. And There are Muslims who go to Mecca once in their when you can see in the Muslim quarter on few entrances people who came from Mecca who succeeded to be there. They have a special symbol. They paint it on their doors. I had been in Mecca. Everybody will know that the person who lived behind this door were in Mecca.
Okay. What was it like for you when you came back here?
I was very happy to come back. My feeling was
it different? What was the same?
it's different.
What was different about it?
From people who were, when I was a little child, when I was going to daven in the kotel, I remember that an Arabian woman lived there, and she used to throw dirty water on our heads. And an Arab man used to ride a donkey and to push us during our davening. And we were very, we felt ourselves as well as we are in the Galut, not in Eretz Israel. This is our kotel, this is our holy place, but the Arabs feel as they are the owners of the place. And I was very scared to live here because they made everything to wound us, to kill Jews. And we did not have an army. We had only underground movements. After the Six-Day War, the situation changed very much.